This is my story of how I saved a client named Madam Kasumi Musa, age 24. She reported with labor pains at 12:25 a.m. and she said the pain started earlier at 9 p.m. And when she came in, already she did well. All the ANC items she was asked to bring, she did everything. She brought everything. Everything was fine. Then I checked her temperature, which was 36.5. Her blood pressure was 100/60, and then her pulse was 68. Kosumi, I encouraged her, did my VE, since she was about 2 cm or so. A vaginal examination, all abdominal examination, everything was normal. And I did the vaginal, FH was fine, fetal heart was okay. Then the vaginal examination, I did it, and she was about 2 cm or so. I encouraged her, taught her how to go empty her bladder often, and I was in the labor ward with her. She was there, then later she was fast asleep. So I went inside the ward and I was doing other work. Then in the morning, I came to the labor ward. I repeated the vaginal examination and she was dilating. I finished the ward work, gave treatment and everything, came back to her to the labor ward. She was lying down and I was sitting down and I was giving her education on when it comes to pushing and other things. Whatever they tell her, she should be a client who is cooperative. I was then conversing with her. I said something like that and she responded. So I raised up my head to see what she was, just to look at her on the couch. And she was lying down. So I said, Consumi, what is wrong with you? She said, oh, nothing. And we all started laughing. Before I realized, she threw her hands like this. I said, Kutumi, what is it? She said, hey. Then she started. She was twitching. So I checked the BP and the BP was high, about 220, 210. When we have sublingual nifedipine. So I removed one, opened, put it under her tongue. Then I took my phone. I was lucky I had credit. I called my in charge, come, run. So in charge, Lucy, what is it? I said, you stop, what is it? You come, I need your attention now. Before I realized in charge was right, she ran. She came in, she said, Lucy, I said, in charge, look, I was conversing with her. Then she started twitching. We repeated the V and she was fully dilated. Membrane was ruptured, but the contractions were not strong. So we set up a Cinto to aid the contractions, and then she delivered an asphyxiated baby. Baby was resuscitated and baby was fine. Placenta and membrane were delivered by vaginal, and then after that she started twitching again, fitting. So we gave this marks of them, which is medicine that will combat the fits. 10 mils on each bottles. Then she became okay. We took her to the ward, and then they continued monitoring the BP until I closed in the morning and came home.
1st June, in the evening, around 12, thereabout, I was just lying in the room and something just stabbed me to wake me. So I was up and I was sitting. I wanted to get up, then I saw some water coming out from my dressing. So I just called my husband. He got up and he saw the water and ran out and called the auntie to come in. The auntie came in and said we should go to hospital. I also packed my thing in the bag. I just set my thing. So when he just said it, I got up, took my bag, and then my husband just rushed out, picked a motorbike, went and brought taxi when we left to the hospital. So from there, when we got down, we met this woman, Sister Lucy. So she was there. When I went in, she asked me when the thing started. I said, oh, it was not even paining by then. I just want to get up and I saw the water. And she said I should lie down. I lied down, then she put the hand in my vagina. And she said, okay, it was just starting. So she started advising me. She went out again, bring the medicine, come and then check my BP. When she checked, she said it's normal. So she was conversing with me. By then, I don't know the time I even slept. The next day, early dawn, around 5 to 6, she came and checked my BP. That she was just checking it all the time, but I don't know. She came and checked again. By then, I was up. She checked it. and said it was still normal. So she started talking to me that I should be patient. She was just advising me. Before I realized, I don't even know what happened to me. I just shout and my body was just stretching. So she was calling me. I heard her calling me, but I don't know what was happening. The people came in and they were all shouting, but I don't know what was going on again. I don't know what happened again, and I was okay again. It started again before I delivered. I was asleep. Before I got up, I opened my eyes. I saw the child lying down, and I was also lying. She came and asked me, how am I? I said, I'm fine. Can I walk? I said, I can walk. Not knowing, before I got up, she said I should get up. I got up and I was going to fall. They hold me and then put me on the bed. I walked and then went and lie down.
So this is how I save her life. It's good for a midwife always to be with the clients, to be with the woman who has come to deliver in the labor ward, so that whatever is going on, you'll be there to rescue her. Do not leave a pregnant woman who is in labor alone in the labor ward, whereby something will happen and you cannot answer. So my saving her was there. I was with her. That made her to survive. If I were somewhere else, anything could have happened.